I wish you luck, and
I don't.
Wow.
I really don't. I don't wish luck to racists.
Oh, I'm not racist.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are, Nick.
Yeah, I am a little bit
Yeah,
racist.
I know.
But listen, but it's not because I hate people. I love people. It's just race is real. Race is real. Race is a part of us. So, hey, it is what it is.
And the Italians, we do not claim you.
Oh, hey, the Italians don't claim you. You're the one dating a black guy. The Italians don't claim me. They don't claim you.
Oh, no, they claim me. They claim me.
I don't think so.
They do.
Italian guys, yeah.
Italians,
Tell an
we're
Italian
big,
guy
we're
about
big
your
lovers.
affinity for black guys. That'll go over real well.
Good one, Nick.
Maybe some brajol. There's some Italian
No,
for
but
you.
I will make my black boyfriend some of that.
Ugh, wow. You don't know any better.
I've dated mostly black guys.
I need all members of the congregation to commune around the pulpit. It has come to my attention that Sister Just Pearly Things has some transgressions that need to be dealt with. She is finna be excommunicated, banished. Her pass to the cookout has been revoked. No more sweet potato pies. No more macaroni. Women on TikTok have been banishing her. This woman from the Caucasus Mountains, they've been preaching for a long time. Don't listen to her. She a fraud. And recently, Just Pearly Things had a certified racist, a certified bigot, self-proclaimed bigot on her show. And needless to say, I am lost for words. You have a dating show. Your whole staff has some kind of melanin in their skin, some kind of pigment in their skin. If you go and look at Just Pearly Things, just look at her videos, the last couple videos you posted, you will see one thing in common. In every single thumbnail, there is a person with melanin. There's a person with pigment in their skin in the thumbnail. She is a woman who surrounds herself with the African-American race. And she self-proclaims I love and her affinity. So what are you talking about, Earth? Earth Wind, what are you talking about? So before I get into my soliloquy, let's just see. Let's just see.
That's the gist.
Yeah, I mean, but you kind of deny it happened.
I denied some of the parts of
you
it.
deny parts of it don't seem realistic to you. You
Right.
think they're embellished upon.
I think they're embellished, yeah.
The same way. This sounds. Oh gosh.
Oh boy.
They're gonna
You're
be
gonna
in
get
trouble.
yourself
This sounds similar to the slavery stuff too, because that's literally the founder of, or the guy who made Roots said, I wanted a myth for my people to live by. So they often, but that's what they do, is they embellish. And I'm not trying to say it wasn't horrible, it was.
Right.
But they want to make it like more horrible so that they can control people.
yeah.
I was like, stop, no. They all said I was crazy. Who's laughing now? Who's laughing now? Austin.
Well, but you're very industrious.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people that would like to be a YouTuber because they'd like people to care about their opinions and like what they ate for lunch and, things about my life that just make sense or whatever. But how many people could make a company and deal with the things you deal with, like recruiting and, because I mean, not on the same scale as you, but I do things and it's tough. It's a business. It's fun in front of the camera, but behind the scenes, it's a business. And that is a German attribute, to be industrious. I'm Italian. The only times I'm on time for things is when I get the time wrong, when I think I'm supposed to be there way earlier than I'm actually supposed to be there. Because I thought I was supposed to be here at 3.
Oh, really?
That's why I texted you. I texted you, I'm on my way, because I thought I was already 10 minutes late when I was leaving.
Yeah, well, it's
So-
okay. Blessing was more late African.
Well, he's black.
Yeah. Late African.
Well, he's black.
Yeah. Late African.
Well, he's black.
Yeah.
Listen, because he's black, right? You just sit there just joking and just giggling. What she said, we are embellishing. Black people, we are embellishing. Frank Nunez, who is this cat, right? Certified racist. Let's break down before we even go further. Who did she just have on her show? OshayDukeJackson, he been up on it. First one to break this, right? He gonna break. I'm gonna let him tell you guys exactly who OshayDukeJackson is. So, let me say less.
The person that she is talking to is Nick Fuentes. This is important. Nick Fuentes. Now, who is Nick Fuentes? Well, don't take my word for it. Let's go to more of a reputable source. Nick Fuentes, if we look at him on Wikipedia, what does it say? And I know that Wikipedia can be off sometimes, but this seems to be what I would see from what I've researched about him accurate. It says this: sad music. Nicholas Joseph Fuentes, born August 18th, 1998, is an American white supremacist political commentator and live streamer. A former YouTuber, his channel was permanently suspended in February 2020 for violating YouTube's hate speech policy. He is known for holding anti-Semitic views and denying the Holocaust. Fuentes identifies as a member of the incel movement and as a supporter of authoritarian government and a Catholic integralist and a Christian nationalist. Let me click on the term of white supremacist. Okay, white supremacy is the belief that white people are superior to those of other races and thus should dominate them. The belief favors the maintenance and defense of any power and privilege held by white people.
OshayDukeJackson, I do not need for you to break down to the masses what the definition of white supremacy is. I think it's pretty much understood, right? I think it's pretty much understood. I think that we get it. This is the problem. Like I just said before, Miss Pearly Things, I'm going to look directly into the camera. As a white woman from the Caucasus Mountains who surround herself with African Americans, if they're not African Americans, they have pigment in their skin. So I don't know which group they is, but they're not white, long story short. And you have on multiple occasions proclaimed your affinity to the black man. He'd be like, Earth Wind, what you talk? Earth, what are you talking about, Earth?
Have you ever discussed with your parents that certain attraction that you have?
Oh, yeah, they know. They don't care.
Know about and don't care about. What is it that they know about and don't care about? Listen, they know. They don't care. What are you talking about, Earth? Earth, what is it that Just Pearly Things parents,
One or the other, especially in regards to your height, but also in relation to personality traits? Over here. Do you have a preference between black men and white men? And does that fall into, like, is there a certain situation where you might pursue?
Mostly black guys.
See, your boy is on.
she has dated mostly black guys, right? So this the standpoint you taking, right? You rock with black people, you surround yourself with black people. Most of the people on your show is black people, and you invite a racist. I'm just trying to build a picture, right? I am really sure that if I was one of them people that was like, all white people are the devil, and all white people is if I come on your show, Miss Just Pearly Things, I'm pretty sure you will have to attack the elephant in the room. And that's what I am upset about. You did not acknowledge the elephant in the room. You was real cozy. You was real panderish. I don't know if you want to reach out into a different demographic so that you can make more money and whatever. But if you do not have morals, if you do not have standards, I cannot rock with you. I cannot listen to you. I can't listen to none of your content. It's a lot of dudes that's on YouTube. For lack of a better word, they have decent content. They have great content. But the person who they are is not believable. They got transgressions. You got to have a stand for something, right? People, you know what a fan is? Fan is a short for fanatics. And a fanatic will overlook some things, right? You got to have principles. You got to be your own boss, your own leader. So for you, Miss Just Pearly Thing, to openly admit over and over again how much you love black men, then you let this white bigot come on your show and talk to your co-host, the one that you are paying. I'm pretty sure everybody on that show gets paid from you. And you surround yourself with black people and you let a white man talk to your co-host. When she say, I'm going to go home tonight and cook dinner for my black husband.
I will make my black boyfriend some of that.
Ugh, wow. You don't know any better. Yeah, I am a little bit
Yeah,
racist.
I know.
But
Butter was, you don't know any better. And you ain't got nothing to say. And his
I've dated mostly black guys.
hee, ha, ha, you done. You're done. Listen, that type of transgressions, that says a lot. That's the type of energy. You only cool with us when it's convenient. You only like us when it's convenient. And truth be told, in an honest moment, hypothetically speaking, if the purge was to pop off tomorrow, and I'm in an alley on Halsted, I see folks in them down the left side of the alley. I see a group of women look exactly like Just Pearly Things down the other side of the alley. All white, polka dot sundresses with a 1-inch heel, looking like you just got out of choir practice. I'm probably gonna take my chances with folks as them. I'm just saying, you give me the energy when you sitting here to he and kikiing with Frank like your cousin. You got a Frank in your family. If I show up to your cookout, it's gonna be a Get Out Part 2, and Frank gonna be a catalyst in my struggle story. I'm just saying. But what do I know? It's just my uneducated opinions. And I'm just your favorite celestial being, but you can call me Earth Wind. And this is Be Greater Podcast, where I get the unmitigated rain to give my uneducated opinions. And like I say, I'm just the only one that's real enough to tell you that all advice ain't good advice. What Abba and Preach say, listen. What he say? These people who what? These people who what?
A lot of these people who have these podcasts don't know what the they're talking about. They don't actually have the experience. So they read up on it like nerds, not knowing what the lived experience is actually like.
And that's facts. And that's facts. And that's facts. A lot of these people, they don't give you the energy that they know what they're talking about. They don't give me the conviction of a person who went out and achieved these things that they're talking about. And they get up on here and they talk from their high horse. But even beyond all of that, Just Pearly Things, the transgressions that you have committed, you have no trust. Any man of logic cannot trust you. I've seen too many movies where the white woman turned the other cheek and the black man got to pay a hell of a price for that. That's the type of energy you give me. I ain't gonna say you Rosewoodish, but like you might be shorty from Rosewood. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. But I don't know how you could come back from this. I will need a hell of a live stream. I need you to sit down and in a complete educated sentences, let me know how my opinion of slavery is embellished. I need you to break it down to me. Now, if you want to say some things like black people at this point in time, you can't be using slavery as a crutch or some shit like that, I get it, because I agree. I tell my black brothers and sisters, like, yeah, slavery happened. It was horrible, but we got to be greater. But I would not dare let somebody tell me that it wasn't a thing and it wasn't what it was reported to be. And let's be real, it was underreported, right? It's part of history, right? I'm gonna say that slow for you. It's part of his story, right? And what's the difference between his story and facts? A whole fucking lot. But hey, as I digress, Just Pearly Things. If I see you eating some sweet potato pie or some baked macaroni, and you at the cookout, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. As simple as that. I don't know. Listen, y'all know the vibes, man. Be great or die.
I've dated mostly black guys.
What's up? What's up? What's up? I just want to say thank y'all for tuning in to Be Greater Podcast. It's your boy Earthwind. I just want to say please hit the subscribe button and salute to everybody that's rocking with me. Yeah.